And I would personally say, like, you do have, how can I explain it? You do have times where you've got to deal with a patient who's kicking off straight away. You do have times where there's nothing going on. So it can vary on what's been going on just before you start your shift. But I do like to go each department just to check and see, look, is there anything going on? Do you need me to do this? Do you need me to do that? And I don't mind giving an extra hand. Like, as I said, these nurses, them are busy.
Yeah.
And are you allowed to do that? Because I know there are some roles where security, no, I don't know about hospitals, but other roles where security are not allowed to help the other staff do that role because of conflict of interest or.
No, I mean, so what when I mean by helping now, I mean in the case where you might have a patient, let's say in a mental health room, for example. That patient wants to smoke. That patient's also getting high rated. What's the one thing they want to do? Go for a cigarette.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, cool. Nurse, do you mind if I take X, Y, Z out just so they can have a cigarette? Don't go outside. Have that cigarette. We're having a conversation. Again, we're building rapport, right? Come back inside. I would say 9 out of 10 times it's thank you, man. Like I need to have that cigarette or something like that. So that's what I mean by helping.
Yeah.
If I'm walking past like one of the rooms and I see like a patient's like hanging out the bed or something like that, I'll be like, oh, wait, hold on. I'll be like, give me 1 second. Let me grab one of the nurses. It could be a nurse which is just there. It could be a nurse which is, I'm grabbing one of you to come be like, look, it might not be your patient, but I'm still informing you that, look, this patient needs help. If they need help with obviously just bringing a patient up on the bed, I'm more than happy. I'm going to go on your go. You tell me where exactly on the sheet you would like me to hold, and I'll do it that way. So I don't mind going that extra mile just to help obviously the nurses or to help a patient.
See, it's interesting because before you came in, we were talking about standards. We were talking about what makes good door supervisors. And actually, we said about the extra mile, didn't we?
Yeah.
You can be standard or you can offer that bit of extra.
Yeah.
It's not money related. It's not charging more, but that extra mile is what secures you. It's what makes people want you back.
It does make a big make a big difference.
And you said about empathy as well, putting yourself in their shoes. It's so important. So important.
Yeah.
You will never understand. This is one thing I've now understand. You will never understand what a patient is going through.
Never.
You'll never understand what someone on the door is going through. That's why they're drinking. I've had it before where a girl had just turned 18 and she had lost her mum. And this girl I'm talking for a good 2 months. I'm seeing this girl every Thursday, Friday, Saturday. She's in there when we turn up, she's literally coming. And then she'll just be so drunk. And I'm like, no, this has got to stop. So then I know her sister. And I was like, yo, like, I called her sister next time. I was like, yo, like, your sister's been drinking for the last couple, like, weeks, like, really badly. Obviously, her sister doesn't live here. But I was like, you need to have a chat with her because I know obviously it's hit her hard, but I can't have her walking up the road by herself. Like, you're going to come out from us, you're going to walk up the road, anything can happen. And it's not like you're just drinking like 2-3 shots. No, you're getting drunk that when you're coming down the stairs, a lot of the times I've clocked you coming down the stairs, I'm going to walk towards the stairs, not make it obvious, but walk towards the stairs to help you come down.
Yeah.
And then anything can happen to you. And a lot of people don't realize this nowadays, like, well, especially like female, they don't realize like sometimes there's no cabs for 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Then you want to take the long walk. You're in the dark. With all the crazy things that's going on right now, it's easier for you to be safe.
Absolutely.
It's a lot easier. So a lot of people don't understand that you just need to be quite self-aware of like when you're drinking or when you're like in a hospital or anything like that.
Yeah.
So you just got to go that extra way of just being like, yeah, cool. Like, you know what? Let me like at least book your cab. Let me do this. Let me do that. And for me personally, I get like a buzz by helping people. And this is one thing my mum was always said to me. You literally wear your heart on your sleeve.
Yeah.
And for years, I never understand that. I never understand. But I kind of get what she means. It's like, I'm a very helpful person. But if needs be and I need to change the dynamics of things, it's quite simple for me, man.
Yeah.
It's quite simple for me.
I think one thing I've always said, because you've got young children like myself,
Yeah.
and that I would like door staff to, when my children are adults and drinking, I'd like door staff to treat them a different way. You know, if my boy's kicking off, of course he needs to be dealt with, and you can't do that. And I'd like the security, but there's a way of, and I think it's important that doormen treat customers the way they would want their own children to be treated if they were displaying the same behaviour.
Oh, definitely.
You know?
I 100% agree with that, because I mean, like, my sister, for example, I don't like my sister going out. I don't. But when she came to Bournemouth on a night out, there's other door staff I know. I'm like messaging them like, yo, like, here's a picture of my sister. If she kicks off about anything, call me. Don't let her in. Like, I was really like, I just didn't want her to be out. But then again, I have to understand, like,
Yeah.
you're older, but you just need to respect, like,